Hi everyone, welcome to our Balance Fit Foundation Jumpstart Part 1. This is the first part of a 3-part training. And today we're going to cover what do you actually do as a coach. Before jumping right in though, I do want to say welcome to our team. Welcome to this training. I think you're going to learn a lot and get a lot out of this, and we can't wait to get started with you. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So, topics today. What do we actually do as a coach? What we're going to cover in this video is the 3 vital behaviors, why you should start now, and we're going to introduce you to our Business Builders group. So, getting started. What do you actually do as a coach? Well, first and foremost, you are now the CEO of your own business. So the best part is, like it says here, you make the rules. There's so many different ways that you can choose to run this business, but most coaches do run online accountability groups. If you're watching this training video, I'm assuming that's kind of where you're at as well. Now, what an online accountability group is, it's the bread and butter of this business. It's where we have a group of people all join in and commit to a Beachbody workout and drink Shakeology. As the coach of that group, what you're doing is actually posting the different assignments, checking in with each of the girls, and sort of creating the community for the people to participate in. However, that's not necessarily required. That's just something that most people do. You can also choose to take this a step further and build income, turn this into a full-time business, and grow an organization underneath you. But remember, as we go through this training, there's never a matter of your resources. It's only a matter of your resourcefulness. We're going to give you so much information over the next couple days. Like we just said, this is a 3-part training. So not only are you going to hear this video, you're going to have 2 more videos, and then afterwards you're going to hear all about our Coach Basics opportunity as well as our Builders group. But we are not necessarily going to be responsible for your individual success. There's so much available to you, so take what you can and know that everything that you want out of this can be found on your time. All right, so let's jump right into the 3 vital behaviors. Now, this is really where it breaks down to, if you can do these 3 things every single day, you're gonna see a lot of success in this business. The nice thing is, this business really isn't that difficult. It's truly about you being the proof of the product, sharing this opportunity, and doing personal development. So let's jump right in. First, again, the proof of the product. You own your own personal health and fitness journey. And what that means is you're doing a Beachbody workout and you're doing Shakeology. Now, can you do other workouts? Of course. If you're into CrossFit or you're into running, you can do those too, but you do need to also be doing a Beachbody workout. That's what we do in the accountability groups, and that's the product that we have here. You're also drinking Shakeology. I would never expect someone to drink or eat anything that I'm not personally a huge fan of, and therefore I'm gonna drink Shakeology every day. There's so many health benefits behind it. I don't see why you wouldn't drink it, but just know that all coaches are being proof of the product. Now, does that mean that you have to look like the cover of Shape magazine or you have to have your ready-to-go 6-pack? Absolutely not. In fact, a lot of people really like somebody who's on a journey with them. So there's no reason to hold yourself back or say, I'm not physically fit enough to be a coach. Anybody can be a Beachbody coach, and by being proof of the product, you're showing that anyone can do this with you. Now, invite. I like to think of this more as a sharing opportunity. If you're trying to grow a business or you're trying to help other people, nobody's going to know what you're doing unless you're inviting them to do it with you. And so all that is simply reaching out to the people in your life and saying, hey, do you want to try something new, or do you want to try this with me? You're sharing the opportunity and you're connecting and you're building relationships with other people. Through doing that, you're allowing people to hear kind of what's going on, for people to see, hey, I'm not happy where I currently am. This is something that might work better for me. Now, the third thing in here is personal development. Personal development is so freaking important. And the reason is, when you're going through this journey, you're going to run into a lot of different situations where you're learning so much about yourself. You're interacting with so many new people. And you're really going to experience a lot of different situations that you might not experience in your day-to-day, what you've already been doing up until this point. And at some points, you have to get really vulnerable and really real with yourself. So personal development is absolutely key. I know for sure when I first started coaching, I was totally that person that thought, oh, personal development, those self-help books, I don't need that, blah, blah, blah. You need it, I promise you, and it pumps you up. It makes you happy. You learn so much about yourself, and you get a chance to really learn so much more about other people as well. I know if you ask any successful coach in this business, they will tell you that they're doing personal development every single day. Now, As you're going through this, one of the big things you're going to do with the inviting and the sharing and the personal development is you're probably wondering, how am I going to share this journey? How am I going to share this with other people? The good news is we're going to help you along the way. We're going to give you everything you need to get prepared and feel comfortable sharing your journey. But a lot of it's going to just be done through social media, through networking, and just connecting with people in your life. So don't worry too much about that yet, but just know that we're going to help you through it along the way. There are also a lot of ways that you can stay connected with the team in this business, and the social relationships you're going to build with other coaches in our family are also so important. We have things like our weekly team calls every Wednesday. We do team building events on Mondays, and there's a bunch of resources that Beachbody Corporation will also give you where you can hear top trainings from other coaches. But these are just going to give you, again, more ideas of ways that you can invite and share people into this experience and allow you more personal development opportunities. Also with personal development, if you're thinking, girl, I am so busy, there's no way I'm going to find extra time to read a book or do anything like that, all we're recommending is that you listen or read 15 to 20 minutes every single day. And when I say listen, the nice thing is you can actually download an app, Audible, or go to audible.com, and you can actually download books to listen to on audio. So you can listen to it when you're in the shower, getting ready in the morning, if you have a commute, if you're chasing your kids around the house, whatever that looks like, you can actually listen to your personal development while you're doing activities that you're probably already doing on the day-to-day. So that's another way that you can fit that in. All right. So adding on to these 3 vital behaviors is the importance of consistency. Now, I love this quote. We are repeatedly what we do. Excellence is then not an act, but a habit. Basically, what that's saying is success doesn't happen overnight. This business is truly built on daily consistent behaviors that you commit to doing. Just like working out, if you do one workout one day, you're not going to have the body or the results that you're looking for. But through every commitment every single day, you eventually get there. It's the same with sharing your journey and listening to personal development. This business isn't going to happen overnight, so you truly have to do it every single day. What else this is important is, first and foremost, it's going to build trust. You're putting yourself out there, you're introducing people to something that they haven't had a chance to see yet. And they may not be ready to start their journey just because now you're ready to start yours. So consistency shows that you are treating this like a real business and you're not going to leave people hanging. They know if they get pregnant, 9 months from now, you're still going to be here ready to help them lose that baby weight. Or maybe they have a vacation coming up and they say, oh shoot, what was that thing that Jackie was doing? I'm going to reach out to her. I know she's always there. She's going to help me. So with this, you want to build trust with your audience and show them that no matter what, you're going to be there when they need someone. The second thing is you're building interest. Again, like I said, people aren't always ready when you are. So if you're continually showing up and showing people that you're going to stick with this, people are going to get more and more and more interested. They're going to want to hear about it long term. They're going to want to see your results. You're the first person in their life that might be trying something like this. So they kind of want to see, how does it work out for you first? So you're building that interest and it lets people see you go through this. So that's kind of where we talk about, sharing your journey on social media and things like that. It's getting just the word out there. And then becoming predictable. If you do want to build this business, you're going to want to plan to run accountability groups every single month. And now the reason we recommend this is, again, you want to be there for whenever people are ready to start their journey. So you want to make sure that you are doing this on a monthly basis so that you can always say, hey girl, if this month isn't good for you, I'll be here next month. If you're coming up on vacation, I'll be ready the month before you leave. Now, don't panic if you're thinking, how the heck am I going to run an accountability group every single month? I don't even know how to share my journey. Don't worry. Again, we're going to give you all the resources that you need to become successful in helping you get those accountability groups up and running and have that success follow. All right, so how do you share your journey? The first and foremost thing is you're just going to lead with your passion. We're always going to say share it publicly, but you also want to think about adding value. Quality over quantity. You want to really think, what can I share that's going to invoke that emotional reaction from someone? Whether it is something funny, whether it's vulnerability, whether it's just knowledge in general, you want to evoke that emotion. And if you're thinking, when should I start sharing? The answer is right now. Because again, you don't have to be 6-pack ready. You don't have to have your perfect body. People love somebody on a journey. So just saying, hey, I started this. This is amazing. Why not start now? Think about it, if you were to go to a new restaurant, we'll say a Mexican restaurant, and the restaurant had amazing fajitas, you're gonna go and tell your friends and family that, oh my gosh, this restaurant has the best fajitas I've ever had. You might not need to know everything about the ingredients. You might need to know the head chef's name or all the servers' names or how long they've been in business or anything like that. You're just excited because you just had some amazing freaking fajitas and you're gonna go out and share that. Then sure, maybe after a few times you keep going back, you learn more and you become more involved in sort of what the whole restaurant has going on, but it's not going to stop you from sharing right in that moment. So think about your own journey. You don't need to know everything about this business. You don't need to know everything about fitness. All you need to know is that you're excited and you're loving it, and that's what you're going to start sharing. So as this thing says below here, if you wait until you know everything, you're missing out on the valuable experience and you're doing a disservice to those that you could help. Think about all of the people. Think about the person who invited you to join this. Do you think that they feel like they know everything about everything? No, but they invited you, and now you're here. They didn't do you a disservice by holding in that information just because they weren't necessarily ready to share it. So put yourself out there and just start talking to people. Be you. Think of it if you're talking to your best friend. Again, if you're like, I'm so not comfortable posting on social media, we are going to help you. But just know that this whole experience happens as you start to share your journey. All right. Now, the Business Builders Group. I think that this is a really cool thing to talk about. This actually comes after Coach Basics. But once you finish these 3 parts of trainings and you go through our Coach Basics program, you're going to be invited to our Business Builders Group. And now what this is, as you've probably heard about, we have a couple different ways that you can be a coach in this business. If you're the CEO, you can decide how much time you want to put into this, how much effort you want to put into this, and if you do want to run accountability groups, or you just want to train psychology, or you want to build a business. But if you do want to build a business, why not put yourself in a community of people who all have the same vision and goals in mind? And what we do here is we really teach people about the power hour, how you can be successful in this business with just an hour a day, how you can really be efficient in a short period of time and doing the exact activities that you need to do to help yourself run those accountability groups, share your journey on Facebook, stay consistent with personal development recommendations, and so on. As you see here on that left-hand side, the personal development, proof, and connection. That's exactly what we talk about, and that's what these people in this particular group are going to be sharing. On the right-hand side, that's what we call a power hour. These are things that we say we're going to teach you that you can do all of these things in under an hour, and those are all the things that you need to do to be successful. So again, that's what's going to happen after you finish these first 3 Jumpstart training videos. You go through Coach Basics. We'll invite you into this group, and it just puts you in a community of like-minded people on this team. So we're super excited to have you with that. And with that said, what's next? Next video is you're going to want to go on and head over to Jumpstart Part 2, and we'll continue on in this training, go over a little bit more about your back office, some of the logistics, and things on that nature. So thank you for watching. I hope you got a lot out of this, and we will see you soon. Bye.